Sears.
If you make their big shoot, their offensive rebounding threat goes way down.
Sears brought it all the way back down to the court tonight multiple times by Georgia getting to the rim. Here's Sears leaving Poland behind. Then tried to go into him for the whistle. And back to their leading scorer, Sears. All conference versus all conference, and Sears wins this one. Mark Sears.
This kid's really good. The freshman's going to be an all-SEC player in this league.
Sears off the handoff, fires for three. Aberdeen fighting to try and stay in, but tide has cooled considerably. Made for their first five. Under 6 to play in the first half, and Sears playing with 2 personal fouls. Turns his back and reverses it in. What incredible. Florida hanging right there despite the fact that Alabama has led the entire game. Sears with the shake. Yanked down a trailing for the first time. Sears crosses over Poland, steps through, he's got it taken away. He's of a leader, she knew. There's Sears, was open for a split second. Ball fake and a spin, try to pull a Massey on it. Sears all the way downhill. Kugel top points, 3rd most in single season history. Bama 44% from the floor. Sears into Howard. Rebounded by Condon.
I think the other thing, coaches don't want to leave this league. This is where you want to be as a college head coach.
Sears hard into Handlogton. It's only the 6. Gives Florida its largest lead of the game.
Cool. It's the coolest post I've ever seen.
This isn't a chance we're going to win the game, so we could whittle the deficit to single digits. The difference in their rating, .00004.
You're trailing, coach, call a timeout late. Stop. It is.
Sears penetrates and takes it off the glass.
6'10", 6'11", and they bring in another 6'10", 6'11" with fresh bodies. They just wear you down on the. I know it's going to bring Pringle in to try to get a little bit more physicality down there. Willingness, and they threw the first punch with the 40 minutes of basketball. And other than that start, they have played.
Sears off the window. Talk to Mark Sears about his growth as a player this season, and they lost so much talent off of last year's team, including, of course, in games. Sears sizes it up. And then they went in midweek to Florida on the Gators senior night and lost their 2nd in a row. Sears with a beautiful reverse. And talking with
was usually top 30 or so in Ken Palm, and they've just not had that complimentary basketball so far this season.
51% shooting, including 7 of 20 from deep for this Florida team. Todd Golden able to empty his bench.
Lost the battle at the free throw February. He had 13 quick ones last night and was quiet after that.
Estrada for 3. Got it. An overtime win against Arkansas to close the regular season out on Saturday. Griffin is wide left. Sears from the Walters screen. Right back to him. Sharpshooter puts up an air ball and Aberdeen on him. A little pick and roll right down the middle. Pringle.
Right in the middle of shooter.
Well, he's rolling in his 5.0. Sears finds Nelson. Dive and dunk.
So that's the third matchup Florida wanted to have.
Google challenge 2. Sears intercepted by
the mid-range.
Sears bounces it to Nelson. Shares it to Pringle for the jam. Nelson defends and gets the board. Sears dumps for Estrada in transition. Sears crosses Kugel. Here's Stevenson for 3. Out the board. 15 on the shot clock for Sears. Bama has been held in check on the offensive end. Sears steps through and it's taken away. Sears with the drive and a behind-the-back dish. Pringle finally gets it up. And make no mistake, revenue, one big reason these coaches want to stay here. And after high-profile jobs opened up,
and hitting their own misses, Alabama's done an okay job there, but even when they make them miss, they can't collect it.
Did you ever find
Devin could get in there, but now all of a sudden you got 7-seed A&M, and then Mississippi State, what, 8 or 9, still alive?
9. I think he served the community that night. In and out from
here. Maybe get some little run. Try to get this thing to a manageable number. It's just not their night.
Sears to Nelson. Oh, man. And then Sears fighting for it. Gets it to Estrada for the layup.
Going, showing you the right, then switches it last minute with the left.
Pringle can't stop popping and got another.
Well,
he and Sean East would be up for that conversation. Griffin in transition. Just in terms of defense. Walter Clayton Jr. off balance and writes from the floor. Tyrese Samuel can't make it from 3 feet away, and here comes a good chunk of those points came in the last 5 minutes of the game when it was already decided, but Florida could not stay in front of it.
When he showed the ability to attack with the right hand as teams sit on that left, he's got to be able to do it both ways.
Condon had a mouse in the house. A hammer, the Gators coming the other way. It's been 2.5 minutes since Florida's made a bucket. Aberdeen push shot is good.
4-point swing.
Clayton just toying with Sears, but couldn't knock it down.
Nice extra feed at the rim.
And a Mark Sears foul. He's still looking for its first lead of the game. Clayton. Face guarding Poland. They can't start the offense without him. Now Clayton with the drive. Pringle got in the way, and Condon Kugel has Richard. He'll take it and got stripped. Condon there to pick it up. That extension came with a nice little pad to the salary for Ty Golden. He's a Cruz Pearl assistant before going to San Francisco, and then they didn't lose a game against an SEC opponent that year, 21-0. That led them to the #1 overall seed in the NCAA. Sam Walters. If you would like to share any other stories about Ron Slay that you have from his time on campus, just find Dane Bradshaw on Twitter. Here's Samuel down the lane. Goes off. Sears the rebound. They're 6th in the net. The net strength of schedule is okay. The individual runs. There's the double and a kick to the corner for 3. Buried by Wilt.
And he's really put the work in. He said at the start, not only one of the best players in the SEC, you could argue he's the most improved player in the league.